Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL club matchup. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Pumps it away in his own end. Pass all alone. Oh, scores! And look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Moves it to Moss. Just gets enough to keep it out. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Moss. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour, but it gets the job done. And this time, he gets the shot off, but the goaltender just makes a nice save.
He's got a step. Oh, surprise another play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And that's knocked away. Florida's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. Halifax has it in their own zone. And he makes the save with ease. Florida's got it in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Halifax gets the puck near the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Broken up in the neutral zone by Wu. Florida's got possession at center. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Puck is dropped. Play resumes. The Titans take possession here in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Tees him up. Denies him with the save. Past the halfway mark of this period. Florida's up 1-0. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Dream Team have taken possession along the wall. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Halifax moves ahead with the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Florida's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And sends it just out of reach. And now it's grabbed by Rick Nasty. And he keeps that one out. The Dream Team have gained possession off the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Florida's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
James has the chance to help the team out here, guys, especially on this power play opportunity. One way he can be effective is by using his zone ability to provide some offense.
Florida's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a chance to get it out of the zone shorthanded. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Meach is looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Titans take possession here inside the offensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. across to Moss. Oh, what a hit. Did she ever deliver the hip check there? Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to the middle. They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. And off the face-off, they take possession. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. From the neutral zone now. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Makes the save on the slapper.
Change. We got burgers. 50-50.
Here in the later stages of this period, Florida's ahead 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Florida's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck over to Meach. Florida's on the attack. Big time one-timer stop. Sends it down low. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he was just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Florida's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Slides the puck over. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Halifax needs to make some adjustments to their game here in the second period, James. I mean, their pass execution needs to be on. They have to be connected, tighter and closer to the puck at all times, because I'm telling you what, they've had nowhere to move it, and instead they're moving it to their opponent. Too many turnovers.
Florida's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Sends it in front, and that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Florida's now leading 3-0, and we're only in period number 2.
Well, they've had a commanding presence all game, and it's really been a game of keep away where they've dominated in terms of possession. They're finding ways to take it to the net, James. They're sharing the puck. They're doing all things well. You know that the coach is going to love this one.
She handles the pass. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Halifax is sending a message that they're not going down without a fight after that play.
And they have to have urgency all over the ice in all 3 zones. They have to be hard in their D zone, speed through the neutral zone. And when they get into the O zone, they have to distribute fast, quick, and be deceptive on their shots.
Oh, a save with a glove! Oh, and she threw a perfectly executed hip check. Moves it quickly over to Curry. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Halifax is trying to get back into this one, but they've got to find a way to get a couple goals in order to even things up. Meach has won the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room there's less holes in the net.
They've got some momentum here. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. Quick feed to Curry. Point-to-point pass. Here's a shot. Scores! Deuces Wildas. That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Off the draw, snakes around him. You'll need more than that to beat him. Florida's got a hold of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Denies him in close.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Florida's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. The Dream Team have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Intercepts the pass at center. Oh, she read the play perfectly and delivers the hip check. Halifax has possession of the puck. What a stop! Florida's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Meach has won the draw inside his own end. And there we go. Icing is the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. And it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Looks to set up at the point now. A chance in front, and that's intercepted. Directed over to Curry. Feeds it over on the rush. Shuts him down. Halifax has it in the defensive end. Works it across to Meach. Bank pass feed. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And that's blocked from someone in front. And he takes the pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Picked up along the boards by Wu. Here's a short pass to Curry. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Sends the pass over. And he slides it quickly to Curry. Sends one over. And that slides right out to center ice. Halifax jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
Florida's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
From point blank. How did he stop that one?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
Florida's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Kane scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. And he takes a shot. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Late goings of this period. Florida's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Blocked in traffic. Takes control of the puck. Florida's gained possession. Halifax has it in the open ice. Wu's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
The Titans have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off, as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
Halifax is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Scoops up the puck here. Pushes it across to Martinez.
Shoot it!
Puts it on net. Big save just as time runs out. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Dream Team have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Oh, what a hip check on the play. You know her opponents will be thinking twice going up against her now. Takes the puck behind the net. And that's off target as it hits a body. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Dangleville's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck to bang. There's a chance in front! And that's intercepted. Receives the pass. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Dangleville's won the draw. No room for that one to get through. Dallas plays it along the wing. Sends it to the middle. Misses. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Dumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? And you can see kind of the extra shoves happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Lewis. And they cough it up at center. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. In close. Denies him in front. Scores! The magic touch!
Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Florida's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides the puck to Richard. Dallas takes possession of the neutral zone. Knocked away by Lewis. Dangleville's got a hold of it against the wall. Long pass up ahead to center. A chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here we go, odd-man rush. Slides the pass over to Lewis. Takes the pass. Shot, and he makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Richard's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Moves the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Handles the pass from his goalie. And that's intercepted by Dobson. Florida's got it in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Sends it across. Big save in front. Great pressure with the stick. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Here he is on the backhand. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The setters will glide into the dot. Dangleman's won the draw. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Dallas gains the zone. Fires it. Turns that one away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperate...
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Dallas wins it at center. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Oh, look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Big save and breathes a sigh of relief. Richard's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Quick snap! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Florida's looking to break out. Angles it over to Moss. Handles the puck. Richard's got it in the offensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Oh, what a clutch save by Swayman! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Richard's got it in the defensive end. Play is called for offside. Dallas wins it. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Takes the shot. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Dobson's lugging the puck. Here's a chance! Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, when you're in tight like that, you always want to make the goaltender drop and move first, James, and I think it's the bite, the pause, the fake sell of the shot that gets the goaltender to move one way, and then he moves it to his forehand and puts it in the empty net.
Moves the puck. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Here's a pass down low. Makes the save. And he comes up big again.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Centering pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Let's get the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Dallas has the puck. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Bang's got control of it now behind the cage. Keeps a hold of the puck. A center feed! And he opts to backtrack here in the play. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Intercepted the pass. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. No, broken up from behind. Turn that chance aside. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Richard's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put...
And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Florida's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Dobson. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Dallas has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than that.
Well, when you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
Dallas has it behind the cage. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Coughs it up on the play. Oh, she timed that hip check perfectly. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I just love the effort to set up this goal, James. I mean, knowing that you have the puck on your stick, it's a real unselfish play because everything he is doing is calculated to manipulate his opponent because he wants to feed his teammate.
Puck grab by Dobson. Dishes it to Richard. Here they come on the rush. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Florida's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Sends the pass over. Good check, frees the puck up. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Williams. Denies him on the play. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Grabs it in his own end. Tries to clear the puck. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Dallas gains the zone and on the attack. Shot! He got all of that one. Richard's moving the puck through his own zone. Cuts to the paint. Denies the chance by blocking it. Dallas has it behind the cage. The Dream Team have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Handles the puck at the point. Taken by Lewis. Unable to reach that one. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Sends one up to Richard. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Gets a stick out in between the skates and the opponent goes to the ground. That's a tripping call every time.
Moss wants to give his team a good look on this power play, guys. One way he can do that is by using his zone ability and hopefully create a scoring chance.
Dallas has the puck in their own end. Takes the feed from the wing. Great feed from the left side. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick pass to Lewis. And he takes the feed. Handles it along the blue line. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Chance to score. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
The Dream Team have been relentless here in period number 2, and I don't think they want this period to end.
Well, they don't. They've got the comfortable lead. They're dictating play and pace, and you know that their coach can use the entire bench, and this is critical. You want to have that opportunity to look down and be able to go with anyone on it.
And it breaks off a stick in traffic. And it's a quick pass to Richard. Centering feed, and that's deflected off someone in front. And that's just out of reach. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Florida's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Florida's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Dream Team have it on the attack. Dallas with possession in their own zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Florida's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. And here's the pass to Richard. Oh, he tried to get a little too fancy, and it's shut down.
Sometimes the individual effort gets shut down early. You got to look for your options when you're in open ice.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender...
He scores! There's the hat trick, and Leonard Rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Florida's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Now a quick pass to Richard. There's the whistle, icing the call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to...